So right after this verdict was announced, juror number 10 in the Hunter Biden gun trial spoke to Fox, giving new details about how the jury came to their verdict very quickly, under 3 hours, and whether or not the Biden name and the fact that the First Lady was sitting in the front row with family members, consoling each other, did that have any impact on them? Watch this.
I tried to block the rest of it out and just put that Biden was on trial. And he was just like anybody else, you know. And I believe, you know, they brought that up in court, you know. Nobody's above the law. Politics played no part in this whatsoever.
Well, good for them. Hunter is facing potential jail time and fines of up to $750,000 for these violations. We're waiting for the sentencing date. Don't know when that is. It could happen based on prior cases, and this sort of procedure could come in right around shortly before the presidential election, which is November the 6th. Andy McCarthy and Carrie Urban are standing by, but first let's go to Justice Department David Spunt, who has been inside the courtroom and is now outside the courthouse in Wilmington, Delaware, where we understand the president will be headed shortly. Hi, David.
Hi, Martha. That's right. He's going to see his son. An emotional day for the Biden family. And in the end, this case had many distractions like other cases, but it was really just about one form, this gun form that Hunter Biden signed on October 12th, 2018. Jurors did not believe his story. They found him guilty, and now he is a convicted felon 3 times over. Our colleague Sally Persons just saw Hunter Biden outside of a local hotel here. He seemed upbeat. He was with family members. He got into his motorcade and left. Another colleague saw him having lunch with family members, and he seemed like he was doing okay, all things considered. Now, Hunter Biden released a statement. It says, "I'm more grateful today for the love and support I experienced this last week from Melissa, my family, my friends, and my community than I am disappointed by the outcome. Recovery is possible by the grace of God, and I am blessed to experience that gift one day at a time." Jurors only deliberated, Martha, for 3 hours before finding Hunter guilty. Things happened so fast, the First Lady was not even in the building, let alone the courtroom, not in the building when the verdict was read. She rushed inside after. Same story with Hunter's Aunt Valerie, the president's sister, who was in the hall and rushed in after. Special counsel David Weiss, who was ready to enter a plea deal with Hunter less than 1 year ago, was not in the courtroom today, but he did give a press statement later and said this case is about lying and breaking the law.
This case was not just about addiction. This case was about the illegal choices defendant made while in the throes of addiction, his choice to lie on a government form when he bought a gun, and the choice to then possess that gun. It was these choices and the combination of guns and drugs that made his conduct dangerous.
In the courtroom, Martha, it was tense as we got word there was a verdict. Hunter Biden looked straightforward. He patted Abby Lowell, his attorney, an experienced attorney, on the back to thank him. Then Hunter and everybody left. As for David Weiss, he's prosecuting Hunter right now in California in September 5th. That could go over a month, as you heard from your last guest, and it's possible that could result in a plea deal at some point over the next few months.
Yeah.
Martha?
David Spunt, thank you very much.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.